The 2013 World Youth Track and Field Championships will take place in Donetsk, Ukraine from Wednesday 10 July to Sunday 14th. TrackAlerts.com would like to introduce you to Team Trinidad and Tobago. Chelsea James, Andwele Wright, Gemini's Paris, Jonathan Farina, Kenisha Williams, Portia's Warren, Aaron Lewis and Kale Clark. Portia's Warren has been selected to compete in the girls' shot put event.
Portia, you're on your way to Ukraine for the World Youth Championships.
Yeah.
Tell us first thing your reaction when you was told of your selection for the world team.
Well, since last year I've been making the standard, but we always talk about consistency. So since I had only 2 meets I did the standard, I just did the standards. I had senior junior champs come again, did the standard, I was elated. And from that moment I know hard work comes after.
What are your expectations going into the championships?
Going to the championships, I know I'm going to be seeing a lot of PBs for me. I just want to go there, just make the finals, and everything will come after that with me focusing to get on that podium.
You're coming from Togo, who has produced the Olympic champion in the javelin. How much of an inspiration has Kishon's performance been to you?
Well, he had some inspiration, not all that, because I just want to build my inspiration for myself. So, yeah.
All right. You're out. How much of a motivation did you get after not making Carifta?
Well, I say, after one thing, you have to fall to get back up. So after I see that I didn't make the team, I said this won't stop me from pushing far and going for what I really want. But my main focus was on World Youth. So when I see that I didn't make the Carifta team, I was like, okay, I still have World Youth. I'm just going to use World Youth as a comeback.
All right. Thanks. All the best.
Portia's Warren, a student of the St. Augustine Secondary School and a member of the Toko Tafak Athletic Club. Gemini's Paris will compete in the girls' 100 meters hurdle event. Paris got bronze in this event at the Carifta Games in the Bahamas and also won gold in the 300 meters hurdles.
Gemini's, you're on your way to the World Youth Championships in Ukraine. Tell us about your reactions when you heard that or you were informed that you were selected.
My reaction was I have to continue training hard. I was excited. I couldn't wait because this is world, USA, different other countries, big countries. So it's a good opportunity for me.
What are your expectations going to Ukraine?
Well, as I said, it's a world game, so there are plenty of competition. I just go in there to do my best. I also want a PB. First, I have to take steps. I have to get a PB, then I can get a next goal, like get a medal, and then after I can get a next step, gold medal. So my goal to go up there is to get a PB. Then the next rounds, I will move from there.
How has your training been for this?
My training was very good. I was surprised that I brought down my times in training, and my coach was excited, and we was having very fun time in training. It was only my coach and I in the stadium, so we had one-on-one to get closer and also.
All right, you're part of the national team going to represent your country. You've done so at Carifta. You're going beyond on a global stage. Tell us your thoughts on that.
It's kind of nerve-wracking because how it's on the other side of the globe, and plus the people saying it well cold and stuff, and plus long flights, and your legs will be tired, the body will be tired. We just have to be strong and to go with it, because when you're going up there, you have to be strong mentally and physically. So I have to get into the groove and to cope with the climates.
Thanks, all the best.
Gemini's is a student of the St. Francis Girls College and a member of the Memphis Pioneers Athletic Club. Andwele Wright will compete in the boys' long jump event. Andwele won back-to-back Carifta Boys under 17 titles in the Bahamas earlier this year. He's also the CAC Junior Under 18 champion.
You're on the way to the World Youth Championships in Ukraine. Tell us first thing your reaction when you got confirmation of your selection.
Well, I was just normal because I know I did the standard and they say I had to do this and to be on the team. So when I did that, I made the team. I was just a little happy because so that they put me on because they didn't really have to put me on, but I didn't know I was on the team since I'm on the standard.
All right. What are your expectations going to Ukraine?
Well, I want to go out there and do my personal best. I want to do your best. It might bring good rewards. I might win a medal or something, but you never know what will happen.
How has your training been for this?
Training have been very, very good, very extreme. Doing everything to just go back to the drawing board and clean up everything that was wrong, and I feel good about.
All right. In your second year in the under 17 level, you won at Carifta last year, 2 years. This is obviously the biggest or the highlight for you of your career, is it?
Yes, this is the biggest highlight of my career.
All right, and how do you feel about that?
Extremely happy. Go out there and get competition against with the world stage internationally.
All right, thanks, all the best.
Yeah.
Anduele is a student of the Signal Hill Secondary School. His elder brother Atiba is also a multiple Carifta long jump medalist. Aaron Lewis will compete in the boys 110 meters hurdle event.
What was your reaction when you heard that you were selected?
Well, I was really excited because, as you said, we're first national team. I worked really hard for it. See, now I missed Carifta. I was really going for, but I get through.
What do you think was critical in you making the time, particularly, and of course making the team?
Well, just executing training workouts according to how coach had them planned.
What are your expectations going into Ukraine?
Expectations are pretty high, even though it's my first game and everything, but I do expect to at least make the finals to run a good time.
Okay. All right, and how has your training been?
Training has been going great so far. I've been through my workouts good, executing everything properly.
Tell us a little about yourself, where you're from, how you got involved in track and field.
Well, I'm in England, but I moved down here when I think it was 4. I grew up here. I got into track and field when...
Where in England you were born?
London.
Okay.
I got into track and field when I was... I think it was my last year under 15. And first or second year under 15. I got into track and field because of Andreli, because we still was friends in high school, and he influenced me to come and thing. I started off with 100 and 200. I wasn't really that good. And after then, I tried the hurdles and I just liked it, so I stopped it.
All right, thanks.
Aaron is a student of the Harmon School of SDA and the Zenit Athletic Club. KL Clark will compete in the girls 100 meters and the 200 meters event.
Tell us about your reaction when you heard you were selected.
Well, I was excited a bit, but I was confident to make the team.
Tell us about what are your expectations going into this meet?
Well, my expectations is to medal in the 200 meters.
All right, and how has your training been for this meet?
Well, my preparation for the games was been well. I do everything that I had to do to reach this far, so I think I could pull it off.
This is obviously the highlight of your career. What do you think is making the difference or made the difference this year?
Well, that I make the world team and I train how to make it, so that's the highlight.
Right, what do you think is responsible for you making it?
My coach and my parents.
What's your coach name?
Miss Samuel.
And your parents?
Rosalind Henry.
All right, and
Mr. Huggins and Miss Noel supporting.
okay. All right, well, thanks, all the best.
KL is a member of the Petrotrin Pointe-à-Pitre Athletic Club. Long jump coach Wendell Williams is one of 3 coaches accompanying the team.
Tell us about the team and give us an idea of some of the athletes and what are the expectations of the team.
All right. Well, first I am the long jump coach, so my interest really and truly is with the long jumper, and really is right now he is at his best. I'm expecting that he would PB, and once everything goes right, he could medal. KL also one of the sprinters. We're expecting a lot from more or less. We're expecting majority of the athletes to PB. Once I don't know exactly the rest of athletes' program, but once their program was designed to peak at the worlds, then the sky's the limit.
All right. Tell us about going into Ukraine. What to expect? Are you familiar with the conditions? What is expected?
Well, I've been keeping myself abreast with the weather. The weather seems to be okay. I am not looking to expect, even though I'm seeing on the weather between 30 degrees and 20 in the evening. I know the wind factor would still be a little different once there is no sun. So I believe that the athletes, once they warm up properly, things will be all right.
All right. Thanks.
Wendell Williams, long jump coach on the Trinidad and Tobago World Youth Team. Trackalerts.com would like to wish the Trinidad and Tobago contingent and all the other competing Caribbean countries all the best at the 2013 World Youth Championships.